and District of Columbia has sued Meta chief Mark Zuckerberg, seeking to hold him personally liable for the Cambridge Analytica scandal, a privacy breach of millions of Facebook users' personal data that became a major corporate and political scandal. The lawsuit maintained that Zuckerberg directly participated in important company decisions and was aware of the potential dangers of sharing users' data, which occurred in the case involving data mining firm Cambridge Analytica. Remember, Cambridge Analytica gathered details on as many as 87 million Facebook users without their permission. Their data is alleged to have been used to manipulate the 2016 presidential election. Raksha joining us for more details. Raksha, what can you tell us about this entire issue?
Yes, thanks for that. Well, to just give you a few more details about what really happened and how this case is panning out. District of Columbia Attorney General Karl Racine tweeted yesterday, and he tweeted out a press release. So I quote from there saying that we're suing Mark Zuckerberg for his role in Facebook's misleading privacy practices and failure to protect millions of users' personal information. And in that, he has shared that his office's investigation shows extensive evidence that Zuckerberg was, in fact, personally involved in failures that led to the Cambridge Analytica incident. Now, they also added that Zuckerberg's policies enabled a multi-year effort to mislead users about the extent of Facebook's wrongful conduct. Now, let's remind our viewers that this is not the first time, and this is not the second or the third, but there have been several complaints against Facebook, now of course called Meta, regarding its privacy. There was also a fine, a $5 billion fine in 2019 that was, where Zuckerberg was fined by Federal Trade Commission for violating consumers' privacy. And of course, in 2016 presidential elections, as you rightly pointed out, where against people's consent, British consulting firm Cambridge Analytica had extracted data from Facebook users predominantly to be used for political advertising. And of course, in 2016 U.S. presidential elections, it was Trump's election campaign team which had hired Cambridge Analytica. So that is the entire premise on which Karl Racine's office has sued Mark Zuckerberg and Meta. A very interesting fact to note is that the suit also points out that since 2012, it was Zuckerberg who had served as chairman of then Facebook's board and controlled approximately 60% of its voting share. So at all times relevant to the lawsuit, Racine's office has said in a statement that evidence shows Mr. Zuckerberg was responsible for and had the clear ability to control Facebook's day-to-day operations. So, of course, this is a big soup that Zuckerberg is in, especially the confidence with which Racine's office has shared the fact that they do have evidence against him. But it was obviously an alleged catalyst in election manipulation, election results manipulation. But it's only part of a larger picture, and we're yet to see this privacy debate unfold to its fullest, and it does seem like just the tip of the iceberg.
All right, Raksha, thank you so much for getting us those details.